Growing up, I had a reason for working hard. When someone asked me, why are you working hard? Why are you studying in school? I used to say, I want to be able to afford bread and butter. And I worked hard. I persevered. Even when I failed my grade 7, I had to repeat so that I can pass to be able to be successful and buy bread and butter. After that, I went for tertiary education. I finished and I started working. Guess what? I was able to afford bread and butter. Whenever I'm asked again, I say, I'm working hard currently so that I continue to afford bread and butter. A few weeks ago, I watched a clip on YouTube that was talking about how bad it is to eat white bread and how bad it is to eat too much of butter. I was hungry. I felt like I could give a feast to that doctor who was saying bread is bad because I worked so hard to afford bread and butter. My grandfather's name is Monga, my name is Oli, and I'm privileged to be here. And I'll share with you the journey that Toastmasters has taken me through and some things that I've been able to afford and manage because of Toastmasters. Communication and public speaking is extremely important. Many people have said this, it can never be overemphasized. But sometimes it's taken as usual, I can speak. So I should be able to communicate. But to the contrary, just the fact that you can talk doesn't mean you can communicate. And after I learned the skill in communication, and I learned the package of how to effectively put your point across, ladies and gentlemen, I got on my first plane because of Toastmasters. That alone, I would have died on that day after coming back from Zimbabwe, and I would have accomplished something that I could go on my grave, even those that would live rare, to write that this man accomplished something great that he got on the plane. Because that had never happened in my family. Number one. Number two, Toastmasters has taught me the grace of being able not just to spit out facts, but say them in a way that they are coordinated and it is able to render a meaning to the person who's listening. I was a teaching assistant at the University of Zambia before going into corporate world. And one of the things that I was using greatly was the ability to communicate. I changed lives by simply teaching in a way that would get to the students' hearts. Till date, whenever I meet them, either on our platforms, social media, or even physically, when we bump into each other at malls or at events, my students always appreciate how effectively I taught. I took it for granted. I thought, everyone here who's a teaching assistant is doing the same thing. But they'll tell me there's a way I would teach, there's a way I would communicate that would make it easy for them to understand. Apart from that, I work in business development, and every day I interact with different clients for my company. And all this has been made possible because of the lessons that I learned from Toastmasters and the lessons that I continue to learn on a daily basis. But forget about that, because it could just be referred to as bread and butter. Communication skills will help you to get a job, to advance in your career, and help you to communicate. If you want to communicate your proposal to a lady, you bet you have to be a good communicator. Otherwise, she'll just be saying actions speak louder than words. But ladies and gentlemen, Toastmasters and precisely the skills that I've learned herein have enabled me to live purposefully. And that, for me, I regard as the greatest privilege of having the skills in communication. All of us, whether we would like to admit it or not, will die. It may not be tomorrow, but one day we will. And the reason why we continue to hope that tomorrow will be alive is mostly we say because there's a reason why I'm alive. Most people say that. Others who didn't say it in a lingua that is local to say, Kulilingo. But that reason may not be effectively communicated to the people that you interact with if you do not have the necessary tools and skills to be able to communicate that particular lingo or that particular reason. And so I encourage you, fellow Toastmasters and guests, and I use fellow very loosely because I had been away for a very long time. But regardless of that, I will use it. Identify that which you were born to be, that particular reason, so that when you are learning these particular skills, they are shaping your communication of that reason. Whether you are married or not, you have a big job or a small job, all those things do not matter if you can't live up to your full potential. In fact, statistically, there are more people that are stressed because of their jobs than there are people who are stressed because they don't get a lot of money. Could be getting a lot of money, but you still be stressed because you are not doing that which empowers you for existence. So embrace that discomfort. It's okay to feel you need the skills in public speaking and communication. And after you realize that discomfort, after you embrace that discomfort, keep learning. Keep coming here so that you can continue to share your skills and communicate your reason for existence. I can afford bread and butter, but I can also afford to communicate the reason why I live. All thanks to the skills that I've learned here at Eagles Toastmasters. I've only been at one club, Eagles Toastmasters, and I'm grateful for this privilege. My grandfather's name is Monga and my name is Oli, the Toastmaster of the evening.
That was a powerful